The monarchy of King Charles is a skeleton of itself. Tina Brown. His policy of cutting down on the number of working royals has left King Charles III's kingdom as a skeleton of itself, according to Tina Brown, a former magazine editor. The author of the royal biography, The Palace Papers, said that having Prince Harry back on the team would be good for the royal family, since the King and Princess Kate have been away this year for cancer care. Before she spoke, Charles caused a stir by trying to limit the number of working royals since the 1990s. It's really actually very sad that Harry, can't go back to England and play that role which is actually really needed, Brown told the Ankler show. It's so funny that Prince Charles talked about the slimmed-down monarchy all those years, since the monarchy is now just a shell of itself. Now that it's been slimmed down, it looks like it's hooked on food. You have Charles, who has cancer, Kate, who had a terrible cancer battle and had to leave the stage for almost a year, and William, whose life is so limited by all the stress on his shoulder. His wife, his dad, and everything else. There could use a pretty happy and upbeat representative to the world. Harry would be a good choice. They have a problem that is a lot like the one I talked about with Princess Diana and Prince Charles. It was called the upstage problem. He does make William look bad. On stage, there's no question about it. In his biography Battle of Brothers, historian Robert Lacey wrote about the tense time in the 1990s when Charles first started working towards his goal of a smaller kingdom. This was Prince Charles's special crusade, he told us. The future queen wanted to slim down the House of Windsor at a time when everyone is trying to lose weight. Charles's idea was to reduce the public face of the monarchy to just the sovereign and their consort, plus those children and grandchildren who were directly in the senior bloodline, with no more uncles and cousins to be reckoned up by the dozen, no more aunts. There was a lot of anger, especially about what would happen to his younger brothers, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. They were not fired, but Andrew stopped being in public life in November 2019 because he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. According to Lacey, the Prince of Wales pursued his theme hard, and Andrew fought back strongly on behalf of Edward and himself, especially his own daughters Beatrice and Eugenie, who were 8 and 6 years old in 1996. Andrew thought that royal service would be the best job for both of his daughters. He also said that if Charles really did want to limit family work in this way, it would be a lot for William and Harry to handle, and they would love to share it with their female cousins. The arguments grew bitter, bringing out into the open all the tensions and jealousies that had long festered between the heir and the spare. The Duchess of Sussex told Oprah Winfrey that there were talks about whether her children would get royal titles and police protection while she was pregnant with their first child, Prince Archie. This caused more problems in the relationship between Harry and Meghan Markle. They said they didn't want him to be a prince or princess because they didn't know what gender he would be, she explained. That would be against the rules. He was also told that he would not be getting protection. It was really tough.